everybody, it's Honest John again. Well, even when he was on the campaign trail, Donald Trump was disparaging our intelligence agencies. This was somewhat of a mystery back then, but now we know that it was because he was concerned about the information that they were collecting about him and his campaign and collusion with the Russians and other illegal activities. So he was preparing the way for them not to be believed that that information came out. Now, his lackeys are in control of all that stuff, so nothing's going to come out about him that hasn't come out already until after he's out of office. At the same time, Trump was establishing a reputation as a compulsive and consistent liar. And a lot of people warned him and the American public that sooner or later it was going to be important for Trump to be believed when he said something. It appears that that time is now, and it's not happening. Trump and his intermediaries are trying to convince our allies that Iran is behind the recent attacks on ships that have been passing through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran denies it, but there is some evidence that they might be doing it. There's a grainy video showing an Iranian boat unloading what appears to be a mine, and there's a very clear photo of an Iranian boat with a mine on it. Now, neither of those two items are conclusive proof of anything, but under ordinary circumstances it would be considered pretty strong evidence. But nobody's buying it. And it's for the simple reason that when it comes to Trump, you can't believe him. He is desperately trying to convince our allies that he has the goods on Iran. But they're not buying it. And even Japan, which had two of its boats attacked in the Strait of Hormuz, they're not buying it. Now, I don't know what happened. All I know is that you can't believe Donald Trump. Iran does have motivation for disrupting shipping traffic in the Strait of Hormuz because their economy has been harmed by our sanctions, and this would be one way of getting the world to resume doing business with them if they felt like the whole world's economy could be disrupted if Iran decides not to let people through that strait. And they do control it. But I'm not willing to believe Trump. They're not willing to believe Trump. Nobody's willing to believe Trump. So if Trump decides to go to war with Iran, we'll be going in alone. Thanks for listening. Well, I want to thank you all for watching my videos. But there are certain changes that Google has made to YouTube, which, since I'm a smaller channel, means that I can't monetize my videos. So I found places where I can. So instead of watching my videos here on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you go either to Patreon or to Top Buzz. They let me monetize videos, and I don't even have to put commercials on. So if you want to become a patron on Patreon, that's fine. If you don't, you can still watch the videos there. I've just kind of given up on YouTube. YouTube is just a place that I use so that I can put my videos in other places. So, Patreon, Top Buzz, the links are in the description box. Thanks a lot.